Yeah, like I have a little funny thing about Shang-Chi actually. My dad, he was like, "Hey, like, hey Matt, did you know like this like Chinese movie like did really well recently?" I was like, "What's it called?" He's like, "I don't know." It's like, "Is it Shang-Chi?" And it's like, "Yeah, that's the movie." I was like, "Yeah, Dad, that's a Marvel movie." That's a Marvel movie?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably the first Marvel character that before the MCU, or like before this movie came out, I actually had no idea who that was.
I never heard of Shang-Chi in my life.
I never even.
At least I heard.
I have heard of the Mandarin.
Oh yeah, no, the Mandarin's like a. I don't know if it was an Iron Man villain in the
Iron Man,
comic.
yeah.
It was an Iron Man.
He's the main Iron Man villain.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
He's the only Iron Man villain,
And
that
that's where
most people know.
that's where the 10 rings came from.
Oh my god.
Is
Literally, okay.
Mandarin.
Everybody in this room can easily name 10 Batman villains.
Yeah.
Try to name 10 Iron Man villains without going on Google.
The
You
Mandarin.
can't.
The Mandarin.
The Mandarin and
Wait,
Thanos.
I got one. I got
Thanos is technically one.
No.
He was in the
Ready?
Iron Man
Ready? I
comics.
can name
Whiplash.
5. I can name 5.
Okay.
The Mandarin.
Yeah.
Whiplash. What's that guy? Iron Juggernaut.
Iron Machine?
The one that the guy from the
Iron Patriot?
No, not Iron Patriot.
Iron Patriot? No, in the
Forgettable
comics,
Ironmonger.
Forgettable
The Iron
villain?
Warmonger guy.
Oh. Well, Iron
It
Patriot
was
in the
Obadiah
comics
Stane
is a
character.
villain.
You don't even know the name.
No, it's Obadiah Stane, but whatever he plays when he's the bad guy.
Yeah, the first movie.
Yeah, but he's still a comic.
I think it's Ironmonger.
I don't.
Ironmonger, whatever. The Obadiah Stane, that's 3. I'm trying to remember the animated TV, the Iron Man animated TV show.
Oh, are you talking about the old one from the
Yeah, I'm trying to think about like what other Iron Man villains I remember. Honestly, I don't remember any because Iron Man's such like a boring superhero.
Why are you boring and Rhino?
It's fun. The lock-on lets me.
Oh, technically Loki's an Iron Man villain.
Technically,
Well, who was the guy that ran Extremis? I'm trying to remember.
He is the Mandarin, and he was a combination of several characters. He was the Mandarin. His name was actually, oh god, I don't remember his name.
he's an actor,
Oh.
right? He was like a crappy film actor or whatever.
No, that's the guy from
Iron Man 3.
from Spider-Man, yeah. Spider-Man 2.
I don't know.
Marvel MCU movies started out great, kind of.
No.
If you ignore the existence of the Hulk, if you ignore the existence of the Hulk, they started out pretty decent.
No. Thor was boring too.
I think the first Thor is like okay. I think it's like
Dark
the second
World
one's really
sucked.
bad. Yeah, the
So
second one's really
bad.
Yeah, Dark World might be like
Thor:
the
The
biggest
Dark
waste of time
World,
I've ever
probably
seen.
the
can't
worst
finish-
Marvel movie.
I always try to. I think I always get to the halfway point of Dark World. I tried like 3 times. I cannot finish it.
All I
It's
know is
so
that
boring.
all I know is that our fellow pilot friend really likes the part where Heimdall jumps on the thing. He's like, he did it, he's doing it. When he jumps on like the big like bullshit. He's doing it. He really liked that part of the movie.
Yeah. Oh, skill points.
Yeah, this is necessary. The grapple's fun.
I'll actually remind me because we were talking about Iron Man. The Armored Adventures theme song. That's crazy good.
Yeah, that's pod. I remember when I watched that show and they had to do like Hamlet or something.
No, yeah. Because you know what? Actually, I don't know. This just popped in my brain now. At the same time, Armored Adventures was running. They were also running like a speed racer show.
I remember that.
They had the same animation style.
I think it had the same style.
I loved
Wasn't
it.
it made by
I
the same
loved
people?
It
that.
might have been, yeah.
I love that speed
They
racer.
looked
show.
the same. When I was younger, I'm like, wait, isn't this just Iron Man and Armored
It failed really badly, but I love that show.
I think it lasted longer than Armored
It did last longer than
What's
Armored
crazy about Armored Adventures is how fucking basically What If looks like that.
Yeah.
Armored Adventures.
What If sucks.
I've not even seen any of it, but I have no interest in
The
it.
Zombies episode.
The zombies episode was actually
Yeah.
straight up terrible. I have no idea how anyone like that.
Because here's the thing. It's like Marvel Zombies, the comic isn't any good in the first place.
No.
I don't know why anybody thinking they can
I
adapt it.
don't think the comic is terrible. I think I haven't actually read the entirety of the comic, but I know the synopsis and I know what happens. I don't think it's a terrible comic. It's okay.
It's basically an Evil Dead tie-in. Because the Necronomicon basically comes into the world of Marvel and everyone turns into a zombie.
Yeah.
What the
Are you?
I like the the DC one better, and that one came out like only a year ago. It was called Deceased or whatever.
Spider-Man just murdered these
And,
people.
and Darkseid has like a
Give a little
device
punch.
that literally just turns people into zombies. but it's done in a really like fucked up way.
There was, I know, like, because DC's done actually some of these like really good like zombie stories. So there was was it Blackest Night?
Mm-hmm.
That was like where everyone's corrupted by like the Black Robe. Like that.
The new DC comics are actually still pretty good.
I remember the last DC comics I read were
Dark Knight's Metal was pretty good.
Dark Knight Metal. That was the last one I read.
I like the Batman Who Laughs. That's a really cool villain.
Mm-hmm.
I like that alternate universe where he just straight up fucking kills the entire Bat family in the room.
Yeah, no, it's also just a really cool design.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Ragdoll.
These people, if you hit somebody that high IRL, they're dead. They're just dead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my god!
Can you build up momentum forever?
Yes.
No, eventually it does cap out. That was, I think, as of now, it's the fastest it can go. It's like,
Damn, dude.
it's like kind of fast.
The Ragdolls make the game
Bro,
more fun.
one of the coolest parts about this game is how you can do. Okay, wait, I just screwed that up. It's how you can do this.
Shut up.
Can I shoot two
If
weapons? yet?
Spider-Man lived in a city in the real world, what city would he live in? New York City?
Fucking idiots.
That's based right there.
Chapter 5. John's a fucking idiot.
Pardon me, sir?
Oh
I need a
shit.
drink from my water.
How many chapters are in this game? I forgot.
I think.
You
like,
bought what?
10?
Really?
No, or it's like 12 or something. This game is short. Like, literally, as soon as you beat Shocker, the game is almost over.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure Shocker is, like,
I
not that
forgot
far off.
Mysterio's in this game too.
Yeah, because this game's length basically expects you to just grind, like, to not know to grind the hell out of spider points. But if you get them really quickly, you can beat this game within, like, 4 or 5 hours.
How many of the...
I think maybe, like, a 4.5 hour long game.
Didn't you already unlock like half the moves?
No, not yet. I think there's more later on in the game. You just can't get them right now.
Because I haven't played this game in like 10 years.
I played this game in preparation for PS4, and I remember thinking exactly the same thing I do now, which is the web swinging is unbeatable. I love the movement in this game. Everything else sucks. Yep, there it is.
Yep, that's Toby.
That's Toby.
Yeah, like I will say this about PS4 because PS4's web movement is still pretty good.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's close.
It's close, but this is still way more fun.
Yeah, but it's like everything about PS4 for the most part is pretty fun. I'd say like the only like kind of bad part about PS4 is the stealth sections.
Yes, because
Yeah.
because
Oh
the
my
wall crawling in that game sucks. I don't know how they messed that up. That's the only thing they messed up though. Is that the wall crawling is so janky and weird. Like he kind of doesn't move on everything.
Yeah.
Like I remember thinking like, why don't they show off the wall crawling like at all before the game came out?
They made that same mistake in Miles Morales, like because there are certain like challenges you have to do in order to 100% the game. By the way, most of the side missions in
This guy should
Spider-Man
be like throwing
PS4,
up.
most of the side missions in Spider-Man PS4 were just not that fun in general.
Yeah,
I
I
felt
will,
like a chore.
yeah, like I will say,
I like the game.
yeah, no, like I will say, like I wish there were kind of more because there were some cool ones, like the guy pretending to be Spider-Man, or like the woman that's like a bird watcher and like she's helping you like
And
look
you have
out for guys.
to catch birds. No, wait, no, that's
No.
just the main collectible.
Yeah, no, but there's like a woman who like watches birds.
That's right. Yeah.
What about the social media person?
Oh, fuck Screwball.
Screwball?
Screwball
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh my god. Every DLC pack, there's just more stupid ass challenges.
For
And
Screwball?
100%ing them is a bitch.
Yeah, I will say, the decision to make Hammerhead the main villain of those DLCs was so weird.
Yeah, and then the final boss of the DLCs is like some like pants on head like stupid like stuff.
Yeah, like,
the,
they made
the last one
He
was
becomes a
the best.
cyborg. Like he
yeah,
literally just
he becomes
a
a
full, like,
fucking
Terminator.
Bionicle. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
he looks like a Bionicle.
He does. He really
Alright,
does.
side talk. Who had a Bionicle?
I had a Bionicle.
I had a Bionicle.
Who
I
had
actually-
multiple Bionicles?
I didn't have any Bionicle.
What is wrong with you? We're
Listen.
going to Target. Like,
Target does not sell Bionicle.
okay, we're going somewhere to find
Listen,
Bionicles. We're
when I was
buying
a
you a
kid-
Bionicle.
No,
When I was
sorry,
a
you're not
kid-
getting Bionicles, you're getting Hero Factory.
Listen,
I'm not your fan.
when I was a kid, I collected a fuck ton of Batman, Spider-Man, Ninja Turtle toys.
Yeah, when I was a kid,
You
I
didn't
had a ton
collect
of wrestling
Transformers
figures
toys.
as a kid.
Wrestling figures.
I wish I kept those, because those actually, like, hold their value.
You know what I hate?
What holder value?
Wrestling figures.
You know what I fucking hate? I always wanted like video game toys as a kid,
Mhm.
but like they barely made any. Nowadays, they're everywhere.
Dude, I wish I could find those like Ratchet and Clank toys, like from when they like I think it was around the time of Crack in Time.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, they looked cool as hell.
I have the Smuggler, and that's the only one I got.
Fucking Oh yeah, from Tools of Destruction.
Yeah, and it was in Crack in Time as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. What was I gonna say? The Lego Mario stuff they've been coming out with recently.
Oh, that's really cool.
I wish I was a kid. If I was a kid, I would have begged my parents to literally buy me every fucking single set.
Yeah.
Aren't they like really, really expensive?
Yeah.
Though?
You know, like
Because Mario can talk, there's a little
Yeah.
voice chip inside of
That's
him.
crazy.
yeah, no, like they actually like put a ton of shit into the
They
Mario Legos.
They released the Luigi one recently too.
Mm.
Is he voiced by Chris Pratt?
No,
Charlie Day.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh, suddenly dramatic music.
Suddenly voiced by Chris Pratt.
All right, guys. Honest opinion.
Yeah.
Do you think the Mario movie's gonna suck donkey balls?
I think
Yes.
it's absolutely gonna suck donkey balls, but it's gonna be incredibly funny to hear Charlie.
It's
Day.
gonna be so stupid funny.
Yeah, like just hearing
Sonic
Charlie. Day
movie's
go-
gonna be better.
Yeah,
It probably will
it
be.
probably will. Like
You
I'm
got
just
who's the guy voicing Knuckles?
I'm not Jason Momoa.
Idris. The guy.
Idris Elba
Idris
voicing
Elba.
Knuckles is the funniest thing. I love that so much.
Oh my
I hope we get him like rapping Knuckles' theme from Sonic Adventure 1. Because I would scream. I would like actually scream and then laugh.
give me one play Pumpkinhead. Just give me
Yeah,
one.
literally he just has to do any of Knuckles' level music or his theme and I would I would just die.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god! Look at his wife.
So okay. So out of like the recent Spider-Man, so it's like, was it like just say the Toby version, like Toby, Garfield, Tom Holland, and then like the video game. What's all your favorites?
Just favorite Spider-Man in general.
Yeah, like favorite, and then like maybe least favorite.
Toby's definitely my favorite. I love Toby. That's the one that I grew up.
Look
with.
at the
I have
walking,
so much
dude.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
Look at them walking.
I don't know which one's worse, Tom
Precious.
Holland or Andrew Garfield. I don't hate the actors.
Yeah.
It's just how they portrayed Spider-Man in general.
This is a dangerous question because I could probably talk about this for hours, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Me and Nick have. We talked about
someone-
this when we were playing Sonic. We talked about Spider-Man Homecoming and how much that movie sucked.
as someone who is currently staring at my 2002 limited edition box set of Spider-Man and
For
my
Blu-ray?
and my Blu-ray limited
Yeah.
edition collection
Yeah.
of Spider-Man.
Yeah. You got
Tobey Maguire is by far the best interpretation of classic Spider-Man by a country mile. I will die on that on that hill. I 100%
You will
think that.
die on that?
I know I will literally die on that hill. I don't care what anyone says. It is the most comic book accurate interpretation of Stan Lee's
I
Spider-Man.
mean, yeah, 'cause he's a
Absolutely.
giga nerd, but he's
Well-
also a Chad.
Yeah, it's not only that, but like he actually like values responsibility and everything. Like he learns his lessons,
Yeah.
and like he's more of a loner type character. Where like I personally think Andrew is second because I don't dislike Andrew's character. It's just more of like Ultimate Spider-Man than like
He's
normal
too cool.
Spider-Man. He is too cool. But to be fair, in Ultimate Spider-Man, he like that version of Peter wasn't that like loserish either. He was just kind of like a loner. And I think in that respect, I think Andrew's fine. I just think the writing in the movies was beyond stupid.
Yeah.
That's why people didn't like
Because,
those movies.
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? Because I think people tend to forget like how influential Ultimate was in like a ton of portrayals for characters.
Yeah, most MCU characters are based off their Ultimate versions.
Yeah, and as well as big thing about the end about the Garfield.
He's just punching it.
Oh, come on, man, my car!
Hey, come on, man. It's a big thing, man.
No, yeah, but with like with the Garfield movie.
And now Spider-Man beats the ever-living crap out of him.
I just stole a car, son!
This is when you jaywalk in Spider-Man City. He
Yeah.
just does this to you.
You remember, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Matt.
Yeah,
He's dead. He's dead. Where'd he go? He's dead.
Just slammed him into a car and he
He's
died.
dead. He's gone. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Matt, but I just wanted to point out real quick. I love those memes where it was like Iron Man when you jaywalk and it just shows Iron Man like leveling a building.
What if you commit tax fraud and Superman
Yeah.
kicks you up and he throws you
No,
into
I
the fucking sun?
I love those ones where like Batman after he finds you like selling an eighth of weed, he just breaks your leg.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, with the Garfield, because Mark Webb, like, didn't he just write like mostly like rom-coms for like most of his career?
Well, here's the thing. I don't even think it's his fault. I think it's completely because with the second movie, Sony really wanted to ape the Avengers more, because if you notice, the first movie is very clearly trying to ape the Dark Knight a little bit, like being like edgy, and then the second movie is trying to be the Avengers. So in turn, it's the most annoying movie on the planet because it doesn't understand anything about the Avengers. It's just trying to make money for being like the Avengers.
It's trying to have like the same type of jokes, same pacing.
Yeah, it's trying to be like a jokey, funny, goofy movie, but it doesn't realize that it's just being stupid. Like it's not actually a good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It threw me off when I first watched Amazing Spider-Man 2, which by the way is a terrible fucking movie.
I think it's bad, but I still would rather watch it over Homecoming, and I know that's like
I would too.
I know that's the thing. I know that is an extremely like minority
Controversial.
controversial.
That is the hottest take I've heard all
Yeah,
day.
that is a super hot take, but I don't care. I will literally stand by it. Because Homecoming, I remember walking out of the theater for Homecoming and thinking that was one of the most disappointing movies I think Marvel's ever made. and
Mission failed.
And they're
literally threw him in the water. He liked Spider-Man Homecoming, and that guy liked Spider-Man Homecoming. He's like, hey, I like Spider-Man Homecoming.
Wait. I'm pretty sure you can see the boat sinking. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. They're all dead.
Oh no, okay, but
No, is that the boat? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the boat underwater. They're dead.
Oh my god.
oh my god.
That is so fucking funny.
Bro, you triggered me. I heard that and I got triggered. God damn it. There's a token there. It's really freaking hard to get.
Oh my god. What were we talking? We were talking about Homecoming.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That whole speech where he talks to Iron Man, he's like, I'm nothing without this suit. Every time I see that scene, I just turn the movie off because that is so stupid. When has Spider-Man ever, in any adaptation of the character, ever even remotely need to learn, I don't need the suit to be Spider-Man? That's literally what his character is that he doesn't ever need a suit. He doesn't do anything with his suit when he kills when he goes after Uncle Ben's killer. Like, it's so stupid.
What about my uncle? Did you give him a chance? Did you?
Tom Holland is a great actor, and I think he does a very good job acting the part, but I think the writing that he has is so not Spider-Man that I can't stand it. It's not Spider-Man. It's a completely different character that like people who read like 3 modern comics think is like definitive Spider-Man.
They read 3 comics and are like, oh yeah, I know everything about Spider-Man.
And before I ever hear anybody, like let's say like in like 50 years from now when an old senile man, this like video has like over like 1,000 views, if someone even tries to say like, oh well, Spider-Man was an Avenger in the comics. He was literally an Avenger in the comics because in the early 2000s, Marvel's comic sales were down the tubes. So the executives literally went, put Spider-Man and Wolverine as Avengers. And all the writers went, what? That makes no sense. Spider-Man's not an Avenger. And neither was Wolverine.
Because they're 2 of the most popular characters.
Yeah, exactly. So they literally went, put them in the Avengers. We don't care. So they were forced to put them in. Like, historically, like, as someone who's read all the classic Spider-Man issues, and, like, up until, like, basically, I think, like, the late 90s, Spider-Man was never like that. Like, his character never, ever was like, oh, I want to be an Avenger. So, like, when I see that, I'm like, that's cringe. And that's why I like the PS4 game, because they openly say that, too. Spider-Man's like, I don't want to be an Avenger.
Yeah.
That stuff's stupid.
He works alone.
Yeah, he's mostly a loner.
Yeah. Once in a while, I'll have, like, Miles or Gwen or whatever. But most of the time, he is alone.
Oh, this guy's getting beaten up. Time to give these people paralysis.
Oh my god, why was that loud?
Yeah. I don't know. The sound mixing in this game is
They
really bad.
increased the gain on that one.
Coming at ya!